Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome to a brand new video. Now, as you can see from today's video, it's another Grand Prix preview, and this week we've got the gem, the crown jewel of the calendar, or one of them at least. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. As I'm sure everybody knows, there is a major driver swap this weekend, which is Fernando Alonso is not going to be racing, in case you've been living up under a rock for the last 2 months. He's being swapped by Jenson Button. So it means that Jenson Button will be driving in place of Alonso. So it should make for an interesting weekend, especially seeing Button back, and also to see Alonso in the Indy 500 this weekend. So yeah, but obviously you guys know the rules. I ask you guys a bunch of questions, you give me the answers in the comments, and on Friday of this week it'll be check those answers with the answers that I give you, which are the legit ones. If they're not, obviously you can always correct me. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, question 1. Who has won the Monaco Grand Prix a record-breaking 6 times? Question 2. In 2004, Michael Schumacher crashed out of the Monaco Grand Prix by hitting another driver. But who was the other driver? Question 3. How many F1 drivers has Monaco produced? Question 4. How many times has James Hunt won the Monaco Grand Prix? And the final question. In which year was the first ever Monaco Grand Prix held? And I'll give you a hint. It wasn't 1950. It was before 1950. So that should make things interesting with your guys' knowledge. So, those are the 5 questions. I'm going to let you guys answer them in the comment section below, and obviously now I'm just going to give my predictions on who I think will get pole and the top 5 for the race. So, pole position. Monaco is a hard track to get right. Every driver knows this and every driver wants to get pole position. So, who do I reckon will get it? Well, considering the pace of the Merc and the Ferrari at Spain, which by the way was a cracking race, it wasn't the greatest race I've ever seen at Spain, albeit I've seen better, but it was a decent race, especially seeing that Vettel and Hamilton came tooth and nail with each other. But considering the pace of the Ferrari this year, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put it on pole here, because Merc seems good around a tight circuit. Red Bull's miles off the pace, but unless they can bring something extraordinary to the table, like a huge engine upgrade, you know, a huge engine package, but they already brought that to Spain and they were still like 1.5 seconds off. So really, looking on that side of the fence here, I'd say Ferrari are probably more likely than Mercedes to get pole. So I'm going to say Vettel to get pole, and then he's going to go on to win the race. The reason being for that is because, well, Monaco's a tight track. Unless they made the track wider, then the cars can't pass each other. It looks like there's barely any gap at all. Like last year they just about had enough to pass the other cars and shown that it wasn't impossible, but this year it just seems like there's pretty much no way you can overtake. I think it's going to be the most boring race of 2017, because the reason why I'm saying that is because you won't be able to see cars overtaking each other. I think unless there is actually enough room on the track for the cars to overtake one another or race side by side. But personally, I don't think there is enough room, and even if there is, it's barely less than a couple of millimetres between the 2 cars, which is not that lot of room when you think about it. So really, like I said, I think it'll be a boring race, but yes, I reckon it'll be Vettel to win. Vettel to win, and Vettel to win the race. Hamilton finished second behind him, obviously. Then we've got Ferrari. Ooh, I was say Kimi Raikkonen. Valterri Bottas 3rd, Ricciardo. Verstappen did well last year, but considering Ricciardo did finish the race, Ricciardo finished 4th, and then considering Force India's pace, I'm gonna say, who can I say finishes 5th? 5th place will go to Esteban Ocon, which is a ballsy move, I have to admit, on my part for saying that. But yeah, I generally reckon he'll get a 5th place this weekend. I mean, he finished 5th last weekend, so I don't see why he can't repeat the feat. I do apologise for the yawning. But yeah, that's it for the Monaco Grand Prix preview quiz. And obviously, like I said, let me know what your answers are to the questions down in the comment section down below, as well as your predictions. And obviously, I will see you on Friday for the answers video. So until then, I've been Viper Racing. You guys have been watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!